as she sings our national anthem. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Here we go. Full line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball. The 4-6 Edmonton Prospects rolling into Swift Current to take on the 10-2 Swift Current Indians. First in the WMBL East, and by percentage points, the Tribe now atop the WMBL, looking for their 6th win in a row, whereas the Edmonton Prospects are trying to turn around a 4-game skid here in the sense-making city of Swift Current. For the Tribe, they're going to go with their ace, and we got quite the pitcher's duel tonight. Two teams throwing their number one guy, Bobby St. Pierre for the Swift Current Indians. 3 games played, all of them starts, 17 innings pitched. He's allowed 14 hits, 6 runs, only 3 earned runs in 17 innings. He has struck out 14 and walked 5. He is 3-0 on the year with a 1.58 ERA, the native of Windsor, Ontario, Madonna University. The Edmonton Prospects are going to counter with former Swift Current Indian Noah Gap. Gap used sparingly by the Swift Current Indians in the 2014 season. He's found a baseball home in Edmonton in 2 seasons since, and so far this year, 3 games played, 17.1 innings of work. He's allowed 16 hits, 11 runs, only 6 of them earned. He has struck out 17 and walked only 4. And on a 4-6 team, Noah Gap is 2-1 with a 3.11 ERA. So a game within a game is tonight's pitchers duel. Bobby St. Pierre for the Swift Current Indians and Noah Gap for the Edmonton Prospects. We see the Tribe mixing things up a little bit and going with their Road Reds at home field. Is Bob St. Pierre. He'll throw to Bodie Cooper tonight. Reed Fritzky, the product of the Swift Current minor ball system, will play first tonight. Shane Doki is the second baseman. WMBL Player of the Week, Alec Humphreys is the shortstop. Thomas DeBonville at third base. Liam Goodall in left. Alex Schultz returning to the Swift Current Indians. He was a member of the Tribe in 2014 as well, and Schultz is back from the University of Nebraska at Omaha. He'll play center field. And Brett Brittany, the native of Fredericton, in right field. Great to see Alex Schultz back in Tribe colors. He'll hit 5th when the Swift Current Indians bat, but right now it's all about the Tribe in the field, and Tony Olson leading off for the Edmonton Prospects. Olson hitting .250 on the year. First pitch from St. Pierre throws his change, and that'll be strike 1 as it crosses the plate for a strike. Olson on the year, .250 hitter, 2 RBIs. He's walked 5 times, struck out 5 times. The 0-1 from BSP. Slider for strike 2. And St. Pierre ahead of Tony Olson, leadoff hitter for the Edmonton Prospects early. Prospects going with the yellows tonight with the white pants. St. Pierre, an imposing figure on the mound. Slider just missed a called strike 3. Look good from up here, but Ron Shuchuk behind the plate with a much better look at that slider from St. Pierre. Says ball 1. 1-2 the count. Bobby delivers. And that'll be a called strike 3 as St. Pierre takes care of the leadoff hitter. Catches Olson looking and retires him in 4 pitches.
Now batting number 17, Noah Hill.
Brings to the plate Noah Hill, .286 on the season. 4 hits and 14 at-bats over 4 games for the Edmonton Prospects. Edmonton Prospects a 4-6 record. That puts them 4th place in the WMBL West Division. High fly ball hit to right center. Brett Brittany says, "I got this," and makes the catch with Alex Schultz also in his neck of the woods. Noah Hill flies out to right field.
Number 49, Cody Funderburk.
Brings Cody Funderburk to the plate for his first at bat of the game. .268 average coming into tonight. Funderburk, 5 ribbies, no home runs. Prospect players will never lead the league in home runs, just given the sheer dimension of Telus Field in Edmonton. 350 in the corners, 420 to straightaway center with a 30-foot wall in straightaway center. Not a lot of balls get out of that park. Funderburk, well hit ball to Reed Fritzky at first. Reed puts his person in front of that ball, fields the one hopper, and that'll do it as Bob St. Pierre makes quick work of the Edmonton Prospects in the top of the first. Bottom of one, we're scoreless. The Tribe on the sticks when we return to Full Line Ag Indians Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Release your stress in hot tub heaven at Living Sky Casino. Swipe daily for a chance to win a 2016 Beachcomber hot tub valued at over $11,000. Collect points for extra entries every Sunday night from 6 to midnight. Grand prize draw happens June 28th at 8 p.m. You must be present to win. Calm your senses in hot tub heaven this June at Living Sky Casino. Live it up. Living Sky Casino. Living Sky. Live it up. Use your game sense.
Welcome back to Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball. Bottom of the first inning, Bob St. Pierre making quick work of the Edmonton Prospects. Striking one out and inducing a fly ball and a ground ball. St. Pierre out of the top of the first in 8 pitches. So now Noah Gap, the former member of the Swift Current Indians, set to lead the Edmonton Prospects against the potent offense of the Tribe. Shane Doki struts to the plate. .313 average, 1 home run, 10 RBI on the year. He's walked 7 times, second most on the team. Noah Gap, the tall righty from just north of Edmonton, St. Albert, Alberta. Delivers ball 1 to Doki. Doki, Alec Humphreys, Liam Goodall due up here in the bottom of the first for the Tribe. Scoreless tie thus far. Change up from Gap. Finds the strike zone. 1-1 count to Swift Current's scrappy leadoff hitter, Shane Doki, the native of Howell, Michigan. Doki swings at the high fastball and redirects it into the backstop. That'll be strike 2. Noah Gap in 2014 used very sparingly by Joe Carnahan on the Swift Current Indians. Middle relief guy. But really only saw action in blowout scenarios. Induces a fly ball to Shane Doki in foul territory. First baseman Sobrowski positions himself underneath that ball and makes the catch.
Now batting sponsored by Excel Back Lines, number 4, Alec Humphreys.
Reigning WNBL Player of the Week, Alec Humphreys takes a turn. Humphreys, after 12 games, hitting .565. First pitch from Noah Gap is a strike as he goes right after Humphreys. Wind blowing gently out to right field. Just enough to keep the mosquito population at home. Humphreys reaches for a pitch low and golfs that foul. Canadian flag in center field, gently caressed by the southwest Saskatchewan breeze, as Noah Gap ahead of Alec Humphreys. 0-2. Shot by Humphreys, hit to right field, and that just goes foul. Humphreys hanging on with an 0-2 count. One down here, bottom of the first inning, a scoreless tie between Noah Gap's Edmonton Prospects. Noah Gap throwing to Noah Hill, Eric Sabrowski at first base. Second base for the Prospects, Chandler Reynard, Kyle McComb at shortstop. Third base is Nick Spillman. Nick Spillman has that ball hit past him, and Alec Humphreys on with a single as he continues to hit at a torrid pace, upping his .565 average.
Number 25, Liam Goodall.
Outfield for the Prospects, Tony Olson in left. Griffey Goyer in center field, Corey Scammell, veteran player for the Prospects, patrolling right field. Liam Goodall, a teammate of Noah Gap in 2014 with the Swift Current Indians. Now facing a guy that he spent that summer of 2 years ago with. First pitch from Gap, fastball for strike one. Humphreys on at first. Humphreys 3 for 7 stealing bases this year. Leads the Swift Current Indians in stolen base attempts. Thomas de Bonville leads the team with 4 swipe bags. And Noah Gap quickly checks Humphreys at first. 1 out and 1 on and 1 strike against Liam Goodall and the Swift Current Indians. Bottom of the first inning. Goodall on a bit of a tear, upping his average to .313 with 3 more hits yesterday. Baseball gets past the catcher, Hill, and scampering to second base, uncontested, is Humphreys. He'll move himself into scoring position. Count 1-1 to Liam. Noah Gap. Low and inside to Liam. Count will go to 2-1. Goodall fouls that baseball off. That'll be a shiny loony for one of the younger fans in attendance here. Count 2-2 to Liam. Luis Rivas on deck. Two and two to Liam. Alec Humphreys on second. Noah Gap saying no to the first few signals. He has a pitch in mind that he wants to throw to Goodall here. Count 2-2. Gap will step off the rubber. Goodall will tighten up the gloves. Luis Rivas, who had that game-winning walk-off RBI in the bottom of the ninth last night in a 3-for-5 game, is waiting on deck. Goodall 3 for 5 last night as well as the Swift Current Indians beat Yorkton. Pitch is low and away. That's going to get past the catcher. And Alec Humphreys will giddy up to third base. 2 bases for Alec on passed balls. And the catcher, Noah Hill, is going to call timeout and go have a quick chat with Noah Gap. They'll get on the same page. Swift Current Indians knocking on the door here in the bottom of the first. Tribe in this 5-game winning streak, save for last night, have scored early and often against the opposition. Took them a few innings to get the offense rolling last night, but they eventually come from behind to beat Yorkton 7-6 at home. Yorkton scored the first 6 runs last night. The Tribe scored the final 7. 3-2 pitch from Gap to Goodall. There's a shot by Liam. Hit to the second baseman. Goodall will be retired via the 4-3, but in to score is Alec Humphreys, and the Tribe take a 1-0 lead. Goodall grounds out via the 4-3, but gets the first run on the board while doing so.
Number 8, Luis Rivas.
So nobody on base now. Tribe with a 1-0 lead. Luis Rivas with 2 down. And the Swift Current Indians scrapping in a run. Alec Humphrey singled. Advances to third on a couple of pass balls. And Liam Goodall brings him in with only 1 out and that runner on at third base. 0-1 to Rivas, just above his feet. Count 1-1 with 2 away here on Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. So glad you could join us for another edition. Tonight will wrap up the Swift Current Indians 4-game homestand, and they'll hit the road tomorrow. We'll have Full Line Ag baseball from Regina at 7:05. Curry Field, always welcoming confines of Curry. And then the Tribe matinee game, Father's Day in Medhat. 2:05. We'll have that game for you as well. 1-2 pitch from Gap to Rivas. Checks his swing on the high fastball. Did he go? No, he didn't. Members of the Prospects, some of them were halfway to the dugout thinking that was going to be strike 3, but Ron Shuchuk behind the plate says, not so fast, eager McBeavers. Back to your positions you go. 2-2 count with 2 away. Gap the 2-2. Rivas thought about the fastball up and out, but holds off. Full count now. Alex Schultz, his first WNBL at bat of 2016 may happen here as he waits on deck. Rivas redirects that off the catcher paraphernalia of Hill behind the plate. Alex Schultz on deck, played here in 2014, and Joe Carnahan was just a fan of the raw potential and athleticism that Schultz brings to the game. Joe, a big fan of how Alex played. Schultz's service is not available to the Tribe last year, but Joe more than happy to have him back this year. 3-2 pitch to Rivas, that's up, and we're going to see Alex Schultz this inning as Luis takes a walk, prolonging the bottom of the first.
Now batting number 29, Alex Schultz.
Schultz out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Back for his first at-bat of 2016, Noah Gap, who would have played with Schultz in 2014. First pitch to Schultz, he swings and sends it foul.
Foul ball. If you want to get that, bring it to the souvenir stand. The folks at Standard Motors will happy to pay you a loan.
Schultz, a guy speedy on the base pads, a dynamic outfielder, and capable with the lumber in his hand as well. 1-1 the count to Schultz after he fouled off the first pitch. With the addition to Alex Schultz as well, the Swift Current Indians have their only switch hitter on the team too, as he'll hit from the left side against the righty Gap. Foul that one into the backstop. Count will be 1-2. Schultz arrived in Swift Current literally 2 hours before the ball game. Got out of his car and suited up to be part of Group 3 in batting practice today. 1-2 pitch to Schultz. Checks a swing on the inside offering. 2-2 now. Rivas on at first. 1-0 lead for the Swift Current Indians. Liam Goodall scoring Alec Humphreys. 2-2 pitch from Gap. Schultz reaches and fouls that pitch into the backstop. Count remains 2-2. Thomas de Bonville, who had the night off last night, warming up on deck. Big 6'6" Noah Gap to Schultz in the dirt. Blocked by Hill behind the plate. Luis Rivas holds it first. Count 3-2 to Schultz. Fell behind 0-2 early. A few foul balls and a few good takes since then. We're getting set for pitch number 8 of this exchange between Gap and Schultz. Count 3-2. Gap delivers. Rivas in motion. Schultz will walk. Lewis Rivas in motion. Oh. Hurry back, Lewis. Back-to-back walks. Keep the drive alive for the Tribe.
Now batting number 9, Thomas de Bonville.
The Bonville 333 on the year. 8 hits, 24 at-bats, 4 ribbies with the potential for more here. Luis Rivas on at second base. Alex Schultz at first. De Bonville. First pitch is a fastball outside. 1-0 count. Tribe, top team in the league, 10-2 record, winning percentage of .833. Just a little bit ahead of their Sunday opponent, the Medicine Hat Mavericks, with a record of 11-3, winning percentage of .786. Tribe, hottest team in the league, 8-2 in their last 10. Mavs are 7-3, so still lots of baseball between now and Sunday, but that's going to be a great Father's Day showdown between those two clubs, regardless of what happens between then and now. Reaching for a pitch low and away is De Bonville in this righty-on-righty matchup, and the count is 1-2 to the Swift Current Indians' third baseman. 1-2 with 2 on and a 1-0 Swift Current Indians lead here in the bottom of the first inning. Noah Gap induces a foul ball from De Bonville. Count stays 1-2. Thomas de Bonville, Silverthorne, Colorado. We say hello to his family and friends. Dialed in from Colorado. 1-2, de Bonville. Shot to right center. And almost a collision between the two outfielders, but absorbing that into the glove is Corey Scammell. And that'll do it for the Swift Current Indians. De Bonville flies out to right field. Almost causes a collision out there. Swift Current Indians strand 2. They score 1. 1-0 Tribe after 1. Top of the 2. And the Tribe will take to the field behind Bob St. Pierre when we return to Tribe Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Thrifty Car Rental. Cars, trucks, and vans available for rent. Great rates for corporate and personal rentals. Consider a staycation with Home Inn Suites Swift Current. With one of the best amenities packages of any Swift Current hotel, you may not want to leave. With a full-service salon and spa on site, you can pamper yourself with an hour or a day of peaceful relaxation. The kids and kids at heart can have a blast sliding down the water slide and soaking in the whirlpool in our sparkling indoor pool. To book your next stay, visit homeinswiftcurrent.ca or call 1-844-BOOK-D3H. Home Inn Suite Swift Current is a proud supporter of the Swift Current Indians and wish them the best of luck this season.
Welcome back to Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball. Bob St. Pierre getting set for inning number 2 of work against the Prospects as they go 4-5-6 here in the top of the second. Corey Scammell, Griffey Goyer, and Nick Spillman will all see plate appearances for Edmonton this inning. Scammell 300 batting average coming into this game. Fouls one into the backstop. 1-1 the count. Scammell, a 300 hitter, 4 RBI on the year. That's 12 hits and 40 at-bats. Pitch is just a bit out. 2-1. Scammell dangerous at the plate. He was a key contributor to the Prospects last year. 2-1 count, broken back shot, low velocity ground ball to Shane Doki, who gets it in time. And Scammell retired via the 4-3. Scammell with the dubious honor of being the beer batter, so he delights the beer-drinking masses at Mitchell Field. Rounding out, Nick Spillman to the plate. The name Spillman rings a bell. Nick's older brother Matt, member of the 2014 Swift Current Indians, was the tribe's MVP that year, as a matter of fact. Say hello to the Spillman family. Joining us is Nick. It's a shot into foul territory and a long strike for BSP, Bob St. Pierre, and the Swift Current Indians. Spillman the younger hitting .296. Pitch high and inside as Spillman moves out of the way of that inside fastball to Bobby. Bobby releasing that fastball just a wee bit earlier than he would normally do and moves the count to 1-1. BSP out of the first inning real quick, as he got out of that in under 10 pitches. 2-1 the count to Nick Spillman. Spillman hits a shot deep to right center, hit back, and a solo home run for Nick Spillman. He ties the ball game with one swing of the bat. First home run of the year off Bob St. Pierre, and with that wind blowing gently out to right field, Spillman catches the jet stream and ties this ball game up with one swing of the bat. 1-1 the score. Griffey Goyer to the plate as Spillman the younger electrifies the Prospect dugout. And we'll see if that fires up the team and allows them to put up more runs here in the top of the second. Bob St. Pierre going right after Goyer here with a strike. 0-1 the count as Bobby stays aggressive after giving up that solo shot. Eric Sabrowski is on deck. Pitch inside, righty on lefty matchup. 1-1 the count. Bobby's going to stay hard and right around the inside of the strike zone. 2-1 the count. Fastball outside that didn't miss by much from BSP. Ground ball. Foul down the first base line. Two-two pitch, fourth coming. Inside offering, full count. Three balls and two strikes to Griffey Goyer, number 6 hitter in the Prospects lineup. Shot by Goyer. That stays fair down the first base line. And Goyer will gallop to second base and stand up with a double. One-out shot by Griffey Goyer, putting himself on second base. And that brings Eric Sabrowski to the plate as the Edmonton Prospects, hitting a few balls on the screws here against Bobby St. Pierre, now have a runner on at second base. Eric Sabrowski still looking for his first hit of the year. 0 for 7, so that's a small sample size to choose from with his 0 batting average. No time like the present for Sabrowski and the Prospects with a runner in scoring position and 1 out here. Edmonton Prospects, losers of their last 4. Swift Current Indians, winners of their last 5. Momentum going in opposite directions here, but Prospects making it interesting here in the top of the second against the league-leading Swift Current Indians. 2-0 count to Sabrowski. Runner on at second. BSP has a look at him. Fastball right down the middle for strike 1. 2-1 with Chandler Raynard in the on-deck area. Shot hit into right field. They're going to send the runner, and Brett Brittany bobbles it in right. And in to score are the Prospects. As Griffey Goyer doubling and then scoring. 3 consecutive hits for the Prospects. An RBI single, and then Sobrowski scampering to second base on the bobble out in right field. And the Prospects with a 2-1 lead, and that's going to bring Julian Soucy, Swift Current Indians pitching coach, out of the dugout. Have a quick chat with Bob St. Pierre in the Swift Current Indians infield. Home plate umpire Ron Shuchuk in a hurry to bust up that powwow on the pitcher's mound. He's not getting paid by the hour. Move it along, boys. 1 down, 1 on, 2-1. The lead now for the Edmonton Prospects, as they've put a crooked number up on the Tribe in the top of the second. St. Pierre going right after Chandler Raynard at the plate. Count 0-1. Fastball from St. Pierre hit to center field. Alex Schultz underneath that ball makes the catch. And Schultz shows off the arm to get that ball into the infield in a hurry. Runner staying put at second base. Raynard flies out to center field. Shortstop Kyle McComb's turn. McComb as well looking for his first hit on the year. St. Pierre right after McComb with strike 1. McComb actually hitting 188 on the year. 6 hits, 32 at bats. So we get updated numbers for him. Fouling one off does McComb. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Runner on at second. 2-1 lead for the Prospects as the Swift Current Indians look to reply here. Another one fouled off by McComb. Check swing by McComb. And no, he didn't go around. Count is 2-1. St. Pierre 1-2 pitch. McComb hits it into foul territory, into left field. Count remains 1-2. St. Pierre looks the runner at second. Fastball to McComb, who fouls that off. High hopper, hit foul. No play for Thomas de Bonville. One and two the count. Two down. St. Pierre, slider. And staying alive is the number 9 hitter in the lineup, McComb, the shortstop. Making Bobby throw everything at him. Ground ball, hit to Alec Humphreys at short, in the glove. Hurries the throw to first. Reed Fritzke makes the splits, and that'll do it for the Edmonton Prospects. They'll strand one as McComb grounds out to short. And that'll do it for the Edmonton Prospects. They put up a crooked number and score 2-1 with the Tribe on the sticks right after this.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
Welcome back to Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. First pitch of the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss for Bodie Cooper leading off. Tribe going Cooper, Fritzke, Brittany, 7-8-9. Down 2-1 after the Prospects put up 2 in the second, including a solo home run from Nick Spillman. Noah Gap on the mound. Tall righty, 6'6" for the Edmonton Prospects. 2-1 the count to Cooper. Bodie hitting .310 coming into this game. Pitch is inside. Ball 3. Cooper 13 hits on the year. 8 of them have been doubles. He's got 11 ribbies. And Cooper's going to take a walk in 5 pitches to give the Swift Current Indians a base runner. Leadoff man's on.
Batting number 16, Reed Fritzke.
Reed Fritzke, 200 average on the year, 2 hits, 10 at bats, 1 RBI. Reed Fritzke, local product, Canadian player, who's been subbing in and out with fellow Canadian Kyle McDonald at first base for the Swift Current Indians. Today's Kyle McDonald's birthday, celebrating with the team. One-0 count to Fritzke. Runner on at first is Cooper. Cooper checked by Noah Gap. Bodie Cooper, the utility player, and tonight's catcher, 0 for 1 on the season in stolen bases and stolen base attempts. Fastball low and away. Fritzky keeps the lumber on his shoulder. 2-0 count. Fritzky, number 8 hitter in Swift Current's lineup. Brett Brittany is on deck. 2-0 pitch from Gap. Inside to Fritzky. Ball 3. Fritzky will likely take for a 3-0 fastball here. And Reed makes Gap throw him a strike. 31 count. Runner on at first, Bodie Cooper, who led off for the Swift Current Indians. Took a walk to first. 3-1 pitch from Gap. Outside. Ball 4, back-to-back walks. Fourth walk of the game issued by Gap in the bottom of the second is where we find ourselves. So Brett Brittany at the plate as Noah Hill heads out from behind the dish. Prospects catcher to offer some words of encouragement to his starting pitcher. 2 on and nobody out for Brett Brittany. 2-1 the score for the Edmonton Prospects. Wouldn't expect this to be a high-scoring game with the records of both pitchers coming into this one. Bob St. Pierre 3-0 on the season with a 1.58 ERA. Noah Gap 2-1 in 3 starts with a 3.11 ERA. Gap a 2-1 pitcher on a 4-6 team, so both teams throwing their top starter of the day. Brittany takes, and it's strike 1. 1-1 the count to the 19-year-old native of Fredericton. Hitter and 2 runners will look to Eric Dorton, Swift Current Indians third base coach. 1-1 the count as Gap delivers to Brittany, low and away. 2-1. Top of the order, and Shane Doki on deck for the Tribe. Nobody out and 2 on. Tribe down by 1. They're knocking on the door here in the bottom of the second. Potential tying run at second base. Brittany takes a big hack at changeup from Gap. Count 2-2. Pitch inside to Brittany. That'll be 3-2. Full count with nobody out and 2 on. Game 4 of a 4-game homestand for the Swift Current Indians is what we're in the middle of right now. Tribe in Regina tomorrow night. Med Hat Sunday afternoon. 3-2 pitch. Brittany fouls it off and stays alive in this exchange with Noah Gap. Three-two pitch. Not just yet. Reed Fritzky at first. Bodie Cooper at second. Britt fouls off another one. Noah Gap just hitting 50 pitches. Three-two pitch, swung on a miss, strike 3. First strikeout of the game for Gap as Brett Brittany heads back to the dugout.
Now batting sponsored by ACT, number 6, Shane Doki.
Top of the order. As As the Tribe turned their batting order over for the first time. Doki flew out to the first baseman the last time he was up. He's going to show bunt. Bunts it up and back. Doki not happy with himself as he wasn't able to square up on that bunt and instead sent it back to the backstop. Plan B comes in from Eric Dorton. Doki fouls another one back. Nothing in 2 the count to the Swift Current Indians leadoff hitter. Doki hitting .306. Alec Humphreys on deck, 1 away. Runners on at first and second. There's a shot up the middle by Doki. Cooper will hold at third. Throw will come in from center field. And the Swift Current Indians have the bases loaded. And the league's top hitter at the plate. Shane Doki singles up the middle, 3 on, 1 out.
Number 4, Alec Humphreys.
Reed Fritzke at second base. Alec Humphreys getting set at the plate. There's Bodie Cooper at third. Cooper got the inning rolling with a leadoff walk. So 1 down and 3 on. Bodie Cooper representing the potential tying run just a few feet away from home plate. Gap delivers to Humphreys. Strike 1 the call. Humphreys 1 for 1 thus far as he singled his last time up. Hammering an opposite field line drive. Pitch inside, almost gets a piece of Alec's elbow. 1-1. WNBL Player of the Week is Humphreys. One count. High fastball. And that one hit Ron Shuchuk in the bucket. He'll go for a little bit of a walk and shake it off. Prospects manager Ray Brown will come out and ask Ron Shuchuk if he's okay after he took a baseball in the mind. Not the first time that's happened to Ron Shuchuk. It won't be the last, but when it does happen, it doesn't make it any easier. Humphreys smiling at home plate, giving Shuchuk a little sorry about that. Counts as 1-2. See if the strike zone widens for Alec after that. Well, 2-2, pitch up and in. Tribe knocking on the door, 1 away, bases loaded. Check swing by Humphreys. Pitch that was in the dirt, good block by Hill to keep that ball in front of him and keep the potential tying run. Bodie Cooper at third base. Full count to Humphreys. 2 walks issued this inning so far by Noah Gap. Humphreys will step out of the batter's box, tighten up the gloves, and await the full count pitch from Gap. The 3-2. Humphreys. That pitch was up and in. Alec off the hands. Sent that baseball foul. Right towards Doherty. There he is, Swift Current Indians assistant coach. third base coach. Played in the Wimble for the Lethbridge Bulls. Eric Dorton and his brother Dave both played for the Bulls at the same time. Doherty had speed and Dave had power. High fly ball by Humphreys. Catch is made. Infield fly rule in effect anyway.
Now batting, sponsored by Full Line Egg, number 25, Liam Goodall.
Well, an issue for the Swift Current Indians in this young season has been leaving runners on base. They've blown teams out, and a lot of time things could have been even worse. And down 2-1 in the bottom of second. Tribe had 3 on. And now 2 away. High fastball to Goodall as he takes a big cut with evil intentions. 0-1 the count to the native of Nanaimo, BC, Liam Goodall. In the dirt, blocked by Hill. 1-1 the count to Goody. Goodall 318 on the year. However, in the last week, an average of 700. So Liam's been white hot over the past 4 games for the Tribe in this winning streak. Pitch is in the dirt. 7 hits and 10 at-bats in his last 3 games. Numbers for Liam. So if we go by recent history, hottest bat in the Tribe lineup is this guy at the plate right now. They need him to come up big. Bases loaded, 2 away here. Tribe down by 1. 2-2 pitch. Goodall fouls it off. Count will stay 2-2. So the Swift Current Indians on a 5-game streak. Thanks in large part to the lumber of Liam. Two-two pitch. Curveball. Goodall shot to right field. Hit back. On his horse at right field. It's over his head. 1 will score. 2 will score. 3 will score. Liam Goodall, look at him at third base. And the hottest stick in the Tribe lineup comes up huge, taking a 2-2 shot deep to right center. An RBI triple that brings in 3, and with 1 swing of the bat, that changes the complexion of things. Now a 4-2 lead for the Swift Current Indians. How about Liam Goodall?
Batting, sponsored by Living Sky Casino, number 8, Luis Rivas.
Goodall's had a week to remember. Now Luis Rivas to the plate. After Goodall scored 3 with an RBI triple to right center. Opposite field shot as well for Liam. Rivas is going to try and bring Goodall home, but he fouls that down the first base line. So 0-1 the count to Rivas, who's DHing tonight for the Tribe. Liam Goodall actually responsible for all 4 of the Swift Current Indians' runs. 4 ribbies for Liam. He managed to bring in Shane Doakey last inning. And 3 more ribbies to his total here. So a 4 RBI game for Goodall, and we're only in the 2nd inning. Luis Rivas is going to put some pine tar on the cue. Fans of the 2-legged and 4-legged variety always welcome at Mitchell Field. Green is the color for that pooch. 0-2, the count to Rivas. Noah Gap in the Edmonton Prospects. Trying to get out of a jam here. Prospects put up 2 in the second. The Tribe responded with 3 more. High fly ball by Rivas. And the catcher will have a little bit of an adventure with the wind. Noah Hill makes the catch. So that'll do it for the Swift Current Indians as Rivas flies out to the catcher. But Liam Goodall electrifies the crowd with an RBI triple that scored 3. So the Tribe respond. They give up 2 in the top of the second. They score 3 in the bottom of. 4-2 after 2. BSP's back on the mound, and we'll be back with Full Line Ag Indians baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Simon Auto Sales. Large enough to make a difference, small enough to care. With almost 100 vehicles to choose from, let them show you the Simon Auto Sales difference. One lucky winner will be relaxing this summer on a 2016 pontoon boat and trailer valued at over $40,000 in Upper Creek. From now till June 29th, swipe your Players Club card daily for a chance to qualify every Wednesday at 8. If you're there when your name is drawn, you'll get $500 cash. Grand prize draw Wednesday, June 29th at 8 p.m. Use your game sense.
And we're back with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. Top of the order for the Edmonton Prospects, Tony Olson to the plate. He was caught looking the last time he faced Bob St. Pierre in the top of the first. He looked at that pitch from BSP and drilled a base hit into left. So a single for Olson puts him on.
Now batting number 17, Noah Hill.
Catcher Noah Hill, who's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch number 37 for Bob St. Pierre as we enter the top of the third inning. Strike is called. 0-1 the count. The 1 pitch, ground ball, potential double play. Humphreys at short. 6, 4, 3. Bang! Double play turned.
That double play brought to you by Wallace Construction.
Noah Hill grounds into a double play as the Tribe infield help out Bob St. Pierre. Alec Humphreys to Shane Doki to Reed Fritzke. Shane Doki moving back to second base after the departure of Nick Poirier. And Poirier, you can't argue what he did with his bat while he was in Swift Current, hitting above 600 before joining Battle Creek in the Northwoods League. But Humphreys and Doki just have that chemistry in the middle infield. And with Doki back at the number 4 spot defensively, Swift Current Indians' double play productivity goes up as well. A 6-4-3 turned moments ago. 1-1 the count. This is Cody Funderbunk. Two and 1 count. St. Pierre. Pitch just below the hands. It'll be a 3-1. Three-one pitch. Funderbunk hits it into shallow left. Liam Goodall calling for it. Catch is made. That'll do it for the Prospects. 3 up, 3 down. As Funderbunk flies out to left field. Quick inning for Bob St. Pierre and the Swift Current Indians. Bottom of the third coming up. It is the Tribe with a 4-2 lead. Back shortly with Full Line Ag Indians baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Consider a staycation with Home Inn Suites Swift Current. With one of the best amenities packages of any Swift Current hotel, you may not want to leave. With a full-service salon and spa on site, you can pamper yourself with an hour or a day of peaceful relaxation. The kids and kids at heart can have a blast sliding down the water slide and soaking in the whirlpool in our sparkling indoor pool. To book your next stay, visit homeinswiftcurrent.ca or call 1-844-BOOK-D3H. Home Inn Suites Swift Current is a proud supporter of the Swift Current Indians and wish them the best of luck this season.
Couple Swift Current Indians alums in the house. Taylor McDonnell wearing the Tribe shirt, and there's Kirk Haviland in the tailor-made hat. Riley Gross, former Tribe pitcher, is with them as well. You can see the bill of his black hat, wearing his Blue Jays hat. Gross are a little camera shy. All three still very actively involved with the team as well, so good to see. McDonnell and Gross, local products. Kirk Haviland, not unlike Joe Carnahan in his playing days, found a reason to make Swift Current home as Alex Schultz, ground ball to short, bobbled, and Schultz will leg out an infield single. As unable to find the handle on that baseball was Kyle McComb. So Alex Schultz puts the ball into play. Give Schultz an infield single.
Now batting number 9, Thomas DeBonville.
Alex Schultz at first, Thomas DeBonville at the plate. DeBonville allowed out the last time he was up as he flew out to right field. 4-2, the Swift Current Indians lead it. Bottom of the third inning on Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. Our last of a 4-game homestand, and then Tribe getting set for a 4-game road swing. As the Swift Current Indians will go Regina, Medhat, Melville. Shot by DeBonville. That's in the glove of the second baseman, Raynard. Catch is made. Scurrying back is Alex Schultz.
Now batting number 5, Bodie Cooper.
Bodie Cooper, who took a walk and was part of a 3-run second inning for the Swift Current Indians. Bodie got himself on base via a walk and then was hit home by Liam Goodall, who brought runners in with a 3-run RBI triple. Curveball from Gap, lined by Cooper into left field. Scurrying to third is Schultz, and he's in safe. Some heads-up base running. As Olsen in left field took his time getting to that baseball, and Alex Schultz made him pay for it. So Bodie Cooper singling in to left and advancing a runner to third base. Reed Fritzky to the plate. Fritter walked the last time he was up and was part of that 3-run triple by DeBonville. Runners on the corners and 1 out here. One down, 2 on, 4-2 lead for the Swift Current Indians. Third inning, bottom of. Number 8 hitter at the plate, Fritzky. Pitch to Fritzky, strike 1 called. Big Noah Gap. 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, blocked by Hill. Both runners stay put at first and third. the sun drops below a cloud and really lights up the playing surface here at Mitchell Field. Gap to Fritzky. Fritzky hit to left field. Hit back. And a home run for Reed Fritzky. The local product goes yard. First career dinger for Reed Fritzky. And that's a feel-good moment for the Swift Current Indians, a product of the Swift Current minor ball system. Reed Fritzky, the lone local kid on the team, goes yard to left field, and Reed Fritzky, with one swing of the bat, has given the Swift Current Indians a 7-2 lead. That empties the bases as Brett Brittany pops up. McComb calling everyone off. No, the left fielder's going to take it, and he dropped the ball!
Yeah, baby.
Left fielder Olsen insisting on that baseball. And unable to squeeze it.
Number 6, Shane Doki.
So Brett Brittany will get on via the E7. And Shane Doki at the plate. How about Reed Fritzky? Fritzky and Kyle McDonald subbing for each other each game, and Reed Fritzky, the local product, hitting his first home run of the WNBL in his second season. Just a no-doubter to left field. 7-2 the score now for the Swift Current Indians. Leading the Prospects, bottom of the third. With this pitching matchup of Noah Gap and Bob St. Pierre, I wouldn't predict 9 runs through 2 1/3. Situation has us situated, though, with a 7-2 lead for the Swift Current Indians. Bottom of the third, Brett Brittany on at first after reaching on error. On a fly ball, dropped. 0-2. Count to Doki. Doki lines one into center field. Britt holds it second. Shane Doki now 2 for 3 this game. Alec Humphreys, who's 1 for 2, takes the stroll to home plate.
Number 4, Alec Humphreys.
There's Doki, and Swift Current Indians pitching coach Julian Susi also handles first base coach duties. And Ray Brown, manager for the Edmonton Prospects, is going to make a mound visit here, and that'll do it for Noah Gap. A homecoming of sorts for Noah. And he'll head off much earlier than he would have liked to. Gap 2 1/3, allowing 7 hits, 7 runs, all of them earned, striking out 1 and walking 4, facing 19 batters. Prospects, I believe we'll go to Owen Bissett here. So 2 on and 1 out, bottom of the third. 7-2 lead for the Swift Current Indians. Yep, Owen Bissett coming in. Just had to double check that this was Bissett, as he's listed as an outfielder on the Edmonton Prospects roster. And sometimes early in the season there's mixing and matching of numbers and such, so Bissett coming in for the Prospects. 1 out and 2 on. Bissett does have 2 appearances, both in relief, 5 2/3 innings of work. He's allowed 10 hits, 9 earned runs. He struck out 1 and walked 6. ERA of 14.29ers, so he'll look to lower that at the expense of the Swift Current Indians. First order of business is to take care of the top batting average in the league in Alec Humphreys. Humphreys this game 1 for 2 with a run scored. Bissett just above a straight sidearm delivery. That pitch coming in from about 10 o'clock from the right-hander. As the tall righty throws ball 1 to Humphreys. Brittany at second, who got there via error. Shane Doki at first, who singled. Strike 1 to Humphreys, 1-1 the count. Humphreys with the best batting average in the league at .563. One of the hottest bats in the league, Liam Goodall on deck. Shot by Humphreys down the third baseline. They're going to wave home Brett Brittany, who will stand up, and they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, as Alec Humphreys is on with a double and bringing in a run. Now 8-2 for the Swift Current Indians.
Now batting sponsored by Full Line Egg, number 25, Liam Goodall.
Goodall had that RBI triple that brought in 3 runs the last time he was up. Liam came up big and really opened the offensive floodgates for the Swift Current Indians, who now lead 8-2 in the bottom of the third inning against the Edmonton Prospects. 2 on for Liam. Fouls that off.
Standard motor style ball.
Goodall in the Swift Current Indians 4-game homestand. 7 for 10, hitting .700 over the last 3 games. 1 for 1 thus far, so 8 for 11. Hits a ground ball right back at the pitcher, though, and Goodall retired via the dreaded 1-3. Gives Luis Rivas a turn.
Now batting sponsored by Living Sky Casino, number 8, Luis Rivas.
Little guy's enjoying the game. Fans young and old alike happy with this 8-2 lead for the Swift Current Indians. Little guy's making note of the next Swift Current Indians home game, June 22nd. Just going to put that in his iPhone calendar. Shot by Rivas, hit back, way back, not coming back. Luis Rivas. Two-run dinger. Roses are red, violets are blue. We got 10, they got 2. The power of the mustache. As Rivas with a 2-out, 2-run blast to right field, a scintillating shot that was a no-doubter off the bat head. Louis' second of the season. Pardon me, I don't want to shortchange Rivas. That was a 3-run shot. 11-2 now. It's been a long week, and I'm losing count of all these runs that the Swift Current Indians are putting up. It's a very homerish statement to make. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. 11-2 for the Tribe. We're only in the third inning. 1-0 count. Alex Schultz at the plate. Ground ball. In the glove and off to first. And the Edmonton Prospects get an elusive third out at the expense of Alex Schultz as Reynard retires him via the 4-3. So Schultz grounds out to the second baseman. 7 runs for the Swift Current Indians on 6 hits, 1 error. 11-2 for the Tribe after 3, top of 4. Up shortly. It's Full Line Egg Indians Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Egg. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineegg.com.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the hearing place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
We're back with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. We were in commercial and we missed Corey Scammell grounding out to Humphreys. Corey Scammell grounds out via the 6-3. Nick Spillman to the plate. Spillman, last time he was up, solo home run off of Bob St. Pierre. BSP mindful of that. Slider, strike two. Bobby going right after Spillman. 0-2 pitch, one away. St. Pierre, fastball just a bit up. High fastball on the 0-2 count, makes it 1-2. The ominous glare of Bob St. Pierre. 1-2 the count. Actually, that pitch will make it 2-2 now. One away. Fastball from Bobby, opposite field shot, hit to Brett Brittany, who's playing Spillman deep, but he'll come in and make the catch.
Now batting number 28, Griffey Goyer.
So Spillman flies out to 9 as Brittany makes the catch. Griffey Goyer doubled the last time he was up. Part of back-to-back doubles that ended up scoring the second run for the Edmonton Prospects, who now trail 11-2. It was the go-ahead RBI at the time from Goyer, who slices that foul.
Standard Motors foul ball.
Lights are on at Mitchell Field. 0-1 to Goyer. Fastball up. St. Pierre, the right-handed pitcher out of Windsor. Griffey Goyer hitting from the left side of the plate against big Bobby St. Pierre. 6'3", 225, Bobby. 1-1 pitch. Ground ball. Shane Doki on the run, throws to first, and that'll do it for the Edmonton Prospects as Goyer grounds out to second base. 3 up, 3 down. Bobby St. Pierre with a bit of an adventure in the second inning, but settling down, top of the fourth in the books. Bottom of 4 coming up. Swift Current Indians lead it 11-2. We're back shortly with Full Line Ag Indians baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Thrifty Car Rental. Cars, trucks, and vans available for rent. Great rates for corporate and personal rentals. Call 306-971-4000. Try your luck at Smoke Signals. The progressive jackpot will be awarded before it hits $2 million, and right now it's just over $1 million. Any spin can win, and you could be Sega's next millionaire. Check out other progressive machines, Life of Luxury, and Rider Nation. Live it up at Living Sky Casino. Living Sky Casino. Living Sky. Use your game sense.
Thomas de Bonville leading off for the Swift Current Indians. DeBonville, Cooper, Fritzky, 6, 7, 8 in the Swift Current Indians batting order. Glad you could join us for Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. Manager Ray Brown is out for the Edmonton Prospects. Directing traffic, moving everyone around a little bit. We'll update those personnel changes for you as everyone gets set to where they need to go. With the score 11-2, probably see some personnel changes on both sides here. Bottom of the 4th inning. Some people say that the unwritten rule is up 6 after 6 is when you officially consider things a blowout, but 11-2 the score for the Swift Current Indians on the strength of a 7-run 3rd inning. Owen Bissett, 2nd inning of work against Thomas DeBonville. Nice curveball from Bissett for strike 2. DeBonville takes. Thomas 0 for 2 thus far, 308 on the season. Fastball, and that'll be a single for TDB. As he hits that along the ground into right field. Leadoff guy is on for the Tribe. Brings Bodie to the plate. On-base percentage of 1,000 so far this game for Cooper. As he's walked and singled, upping his batting average to .326 on the year. He's touched home plate twice this game, Bodie has. Walking and singling. First time facing Owen Bissett to 1 hopper. DeBonville will scamper to 2nd. Thomas DeBonville, 4 stolen bases coming into tonight's action to lead the Swift Current Indians. Speedy on the base pads is DeBonville. 1-0 pitch to Cooper, tops it, foul. Reed Fritzky on deck. Fritzky with a 3-run home run his last trip to the plate. Bodie Cooper swings and misses. 1-2. Sound of Speedy Creek racing can be heard off in the distance as we can hear the sounds of engines revving, mullets flapping in the wind, and sleeves being torn off shirts. High fly ball from Cooper. Hit into center field. Making the catch in center is Tony Olson. Moving from center to left.
Now batting, number 16, Reed Fritzky.
Right field for the Prospects. They got Logan Wedgwood out there, number 14, or that's in left field. First pitch is low. See if we can get a shot and see who's playing right field. Give us a close-up there. They've mixed and matched the outfield a little bit. Get in focus. 48, Corey Scammell. So Olson in center, Wedgwood in left, Scammell in right. Owen Bissett. Little 2 inside to Reed Fritzky as Fritter will wear one and take his base at first. 3-run home run the last time he was up, hit by a pitch this time. 1 out and 2 on for Brett Brittany. Brittany this game, statistically 0 for 2. He struck out and he reached on an E7. A routine fly ball that was dropped. So Brittany getting on base and subsequently scoring, part of that 7-run Tribe 3rd inning. 11-2 is the score right now, favoring the Swift Current Indians against the Edmonton Prospects. Brett Brittany launches one into center field. Catch is made by Olsen. Runners are both going to tag up as that was put deep. And the throw to second base, not quite in time. So the Tribe with runners at second and third.
Now batting, sponsored by ACT, number 6, Shane Doki.
So Brett Brittany flies out to one of the deepest spots at Mitchell Field. Advances runners to second and third. Top of the order up now for the Swift Current Indians, and they're looking to improve on their 11-2 lead. Doki 2 for 3 thus far. Doki gets another single. It's a 13-2 ball game. 11-2 the score right now. Doki showing bunt with 2 away and 2 on. Breaking pitch. Strike is called. Nothing in 2, the count to Doki with Fritzky on at second, Thomas de Bonville at third. De Bonville singled, Fritzky hit by a pitch. Pitch breaks outside, righty on righty matchup, and 1 and 2, the count to Doki. Doki now .333 on the year. 2 hits and 2 runs scored this game for the Tribe leadoff hitter. 1-2 pitch, Owen Bissett. Ground ball by Doki. Hit to third. Throw to first base is not in time as Doki will leg out an infield single and bring in a run while doing so. 12-2 the score as Thomas de Bonville comes in to score.
Bus lines, number 4, Alec Humphreys.
Ground ball that wasn't fast enough for Nick Spillman at third base to get the 5-3. As that ball took its time getting to him, just enough to allow Thomas de Bonville the extra time that he needed, or Shane Doki rather. Thomas de Bonville coming in to score. Shane Doki legging out the infield single. Alec Humphreys up now. Humphreys RBI double his last trip to the plate. He's got 2 more hits to add to his total. Now hitting .571 and another RBI as well. So Humphreys now with 28 hits in 12 games. I don't care what league you're in, those are solid numbers. Two-1. Shot by Humphreys. Foul down the third base line. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Runners on the corners for Humphreys. Slider from Bissett, fouled off by Humphreys. 2-2. Another 2-2 pitch forthcoming. Shot by Humphreys. That'll be fouled off.
Standard motor style ball.
Two and two, the count to Alec. Bissett induces another foul ball.
Another standard motor style ball.
Another 2-2 pitch to Humphreys, forthcoming. That's going to get away from the catcher. And galloping home and scoring is Reed Fritzky. Fritzky hit by a pitch, got to first base, and comes all the way around to score to give the Swift Current Indians their 13th run of the ball game. Bottom of the 4th inning, 2 outs, 13-2. Prospect dugout is not a happy place. Swift Current Indians, this game and their next home game will be against the Prospects. Edmonton in a road swing. This will be their first and last stop. Shot by Humphreys. Doesn't quite stay fair. Prospects beginning a road swing through the WNBL East. And they'll stop in Swift Current on the way back on June 22nd, next Wednesday. Swift Current Indians between then and now will head to Regina tomorrow, Medhat on Sunday, and then 2 games in Melville, Monday and Tuesday. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. That pitch is above the bill of Humphreys as he'll take a walk to first, putting runners on first and second.
Number 25, Liam Goodall.
Liam Goodall, who in the 3 Swift Current Indians home games leading up to this one was 7 for 10. Hottest player in the Swift Current Indians lineup offensively this week. Goodall hitting .314 on the season now. 1 hit, 4 RBI this game for Goodall. He swings and misses. He was out in front of an off speed. Goodall this game grounded out to second base, but in doing so brought in a runner at third, and he had an RBI triple that brought in 3. Pitch to Goodall, strike 2. (13-2) lead. Pitch low and away, blocked by the catcher. And shaken up a little bit is Noah Hill as he took that one up. He'll dust off the catcher's mask and he's back behind the plate, good to go. Ray Brown gives him a good job, kid. Runners advance to second and third. Everything hurts that much more when you're losing 13-2 as well. Two-one shot, Goodall off the hands. Dribbler to short, throw to first base is on target and in time. Nice play to take that ball on the run by Kyle McComb. And that'll do it for the Swift Current Indians as Liam Goodall grounds out to short. Swift Current Indians with 2 more. 13-2 is the score. Top of the 5th coming up when we return with Full Line Ag Indians Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Simon Auto Sales. Large enough to make a difference, small enough to care. With almost 100 vehicles to choose from, let them show you the Simon Auto Sales difference. Consider a staycation with Home Inn Suites Swift Current. With one of the best amenities packages of any Swift Current hotel, you may not want to leave. With a full-service salon and spa on site, you can pamper yourself with an hour or a day of peaceful relaxation. The kids and kids at heart can have a blast sliding down the water slide and soaking in the whirlpool in our sparkling indoor pool. To book your next stay, visit homeinswiftcurrent.ca or call 1-844-BOOK-D3H. Home Inn Suite Swift Current is a proud supporter of the Swift Current Indians and wish them the best of luck this season.
We're back with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball. Eric Sabrowski leading off for the Edmonton Prospects in their half of the 5th inning. 13-2, the Swift Current Indians lead it. My name is Ryan Schweitzer. Thank you for joining us for Full Line Ag Indians Baseball. Shot by Sabrowski, a single as he hooks one into center field. Sabrowski, a bright spot for the Edmonton Prospects. Now 2 for 2 with an RBI. Chandler Raynard flew out to center field last time he was up. Bob St. Pierre and the Swift Current Indians leading 13-2. 2-run second for the Edmonton Prospects. Solo home run from Nick Spillman. RBI from Eric Sabrowski. I've got the visitors, their 2 runs. Bob St. Pierre has been cruising since then. However, a ground ball hit to Shane Doki, just unable to track that down in time. Infield single for Raynard.
Now batting number 19, Kyle McComb.
So back-to-back singles have 2 on with nobody out here for Prospects. Bob St. Pierre had a second inning of more than 20 pitches, but since then he's been cruising. Closing in on 50 pitches thrown here in the top of the 5th inning. So not a bad number. Ground ball, potential for 2, and through the legs of Shane Doki. 1 will score. Runner advances to third. And Shane Doki, normally sure-handed at second base, lets that one go between the wickets. As Kyle McComb will get on via the E4 and bring in a run while doing so. Top of the order for the Prospects and Tony Olson. Nobody out, runners on the corners. Fastball up and in from St. Pierre. 1-0 count. St. Pierre low and outside. That's a great job by Bodie Cooper to keep that pitch in front of him. 13-3 the score now. Tribe with a 10-run lead. Bodie Cooper going to have a chat with St. Pierre. Two-0 pitch. Shot by Olson. Solid crank into left field. Liam Goodall fields it. 1 will score. And the Edmonton Prospects come to within 9, 13-4 the score now.
Now batting number 24, Sean Robbins.
So the Edmonton Prospects down a converted touchdown and a rouge, but they're not giving up here. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come in. Noah Hill, the catcher. We saw him take a pitch in the dirt high. So this is a spot where he would hit in the lineup. Sean Robbins in to hit for Hill, the catcher. Pitch is inside. Noah Hill was 0 for 2. So first at bat of the game for Robbins. St. Pierre, pitch outside in the dirt. Stopped by Cooper. 2-0 count. Designated hitter Cody Funderbunk is on deck. Ground ball. That takes a hop on Thomas de Bonville. And the Swift Current Indians having a few adventures in the infield right about now.
Now batting number 49, Cody Funderburk.
They're going to rule that an error, so Robbins is going to get on via the E5. Cody Funderburk to the plate. And that's going to bring Joe Carnahan out of the dugout, and that'll do it for Bob St. Pierre. Joe will take a nice slow walk out there as there was nobody up and at it in the Swift Current Indians bullpen as of yet. Well, BSP will stay in. Usually when Joe comes out, that means he's going to take the baseball from a pitcher. With nobody warming up in the bullpen right now, St. Pierre with the opportunity to get through things here. Bases are loaded, nobody out here. 13-4 is the score. Edmonton miles away in this one, but still plenty of baseball left to be played as we're only in the top of the 5th. St. Pierre working against Funderburk. And Funderburk, with a name that sounds like an AC/DC song, takes and strike one. Ground ball, hit back to St. Pierre. He flips to home plate, and they get Funderburk at first.
That double play brought to you by Wallace Construction.
Not often you get to say a 1-2-3 double play, but the Swift Current Indians turn one.
Now batting your beer batter, number 48, Corey Scammell.
So that alters the complexion of the inning. Runners at second and third, 2 away. The Tribe not out of the woods yet, is a very capable Corey Scammell at the plate. Scammell 286 on the year, 0 for 2 this game. Runners on at second and third, swing and a miss as St. Pierre pumps the fastball past him. Righty on lefty matchup here. 0-1 the count to Scammell. Just a bit low from Bob. 1-1. Ground ball, hit down the first base line. St. Pierre will pick it up, flip to first, and that'll do it for the Edmonton Prospects, who make a little bit of noise in their half of the 5th. Scammell grounds out to first. Prospects strand one and score one. 13-4 the score. We'll be back shortly with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
Welcome back to the Indians game. Ryan Schweitzer at Mitchell Field, 13-4 the Tribe lead it. Owen Bissett, another inning of work for the Edmonton Prospects. He's worked 1.2, allowing 4 hits, 4 runs, 2 of them earned. He's walked 1, still looking for his first strikeout. He's faced 11 Swift Current Indians hitters, and this will be number 12 for him. Luis Rivas.
Number 8, Luis Riva.
Luis, 1 for 3, 3 ribbies. as he had a 3-run dinger earlier this game. Rivas with the walk-off RBI last night. If you want to see video of that RBI, you can do so on the Swift Current Indians Twitter account and on our Facebook page as well. And you can always dial back the game archives on the Tribe YouTube channel at youtube.com/thescindians. Nothing quite like a walk-off. Bottom of the 9th win last night, bases loaded, and Luis Rivas at the plate. Pulling one to right field to be mobbed by his teammates. 1-1 the count to Lou. Bissett. Breaking pitch in the dirt. 2-1. Rivas DHing tonight. 4th in the Tribe batting order. 1 for 2 with 3 ribbies and a run scored. His average on the year is now 289. 2-1 pitch in the dirt from Bissett. 3-1. Count 3-1. Rivas will step out of the batter's box, tighten up those batting gloves, and maybe anticipate something chubby here with a hitter's count. Ground ball. Lewis pulls one. And Reynard engineers a 4-3 out.
Now batting number 29, Alex Schultz.
Alex Schultz, his first game back in Swift Current. He only arrived in Swifty about 2 hours before this ball game. Got here just in time for batting practice. Schultz is 1 for 2 with a walk. He's also scored one of 13 Swift Current Indians run. 13-4, the Tribe lead here in the 5th, bottom of. Strike 1 to Schultz. Pitch in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swift Current Indians mixing things up a little bit, going with their road reds at home, with their white home pants. Ground ball by Schultz, fouls that off of himself, and it heads towards the Prospects dugout. Sean Robbins in behind the plate now for the Prospects. Noah Hill blocked a pitch high. Felt it afterwards, and he'll sit the rest of this game out as Schultz fouls it down the first baseline. Taking nothing away from Noah Hill. It was a hard pitch that hit him high, but injuries always seem to be amplified when you're losing. Ask any trainer in any sport, any athletic therapist, and they'll always say that the number of bodies in sick bay tend to go up when a team's on a losing skid. Prospects in the midst of a 4-game dive. That pitch is going to hit Schultz. One hopper right into his ankle. He'll take his base.
Now batting number 9, Thomas DeBonville.
DeBonville 1 for 3 with a run scored. Now to the plate. 333 average on the season. DeBonville, fly ball towards the Prospects dugout. That's a tough play right in front of the railing there towards the dugout. Sobrowski unable to zero in on that ball and calibrate where he was. So DeBonville will live to see another pitch with the count 0-1 against him. 1 down. Alex Schultz on at first base after he was hit by a pitch. Bonville fouls that one well off the playing surface. Owen Bissett, relief pitcher for the Prospects. Don't know how much longer he'll go. They're warming up a lefty in their bullpen right now. Thomas DeBonville strikes out.
Number 5, Bodie Cooper.
Bodie Cooper 1 for 2. 2 runs scored. Zach Sigokow is the lefty, warming up in Edmonton's bullpen. Swing and a miss from Bodie, strike 2. Cooper a single this game. He's also walked. Cooper lines one right back at the pitcher. And they'll get the out at first as Bodie Cooper grounds out via the 1-3. 1 is stranded, none are scored. 5 complete innings in the books. 13-4 the score favoring the Tribe. We'll be back right after this.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by FullLineAg.com. Thrifty Car Rental. Cars, trucks, and vans available for rent. Great rates for corporate and personal rentals. Call 306-971-4000.
Well, we're celebrating our third Rider Nation Progressive Jackpot in the last 2 months, just under 2 months. So we're really pleased to have our winner here and his friend and celebrate with them and present the check to them. It went off, and what happened? What was the experience like?
Exploded and I died.
Yeah, you did.
No, I was excited after. Took a while to sink in.
We're really excited for the Rider Progressive machine here, slot machine here. It's very popular, and hopefully, you never know, you might be the next winner.
Nick Spillman leading off for the Prospects. Against Bob St. Pierre and the Swift Current Indians. Glad you could join us for Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. Ryan Schweitzer along with you. Top of the 6th inning. 13-4 lead for the Swift Current Indians. Nick Spillman in this game, solo home run, and he flew out to right field last time he was up. Hits one to center field, and Alex Schultz negotiates with the English on that baseball and makes the catch. Ball coming in hot. Good catch made by Schultz as Spillman flies out to center. First at bat of the game for Logan Wedgwood now, as he subs into the lineup where Griffey Goyer was. 1-0 count to Wedgwood. St. Pierre. 6th inning. Two-0 count. Pitch is low. 3-0. Wedgwood will likely take and make Bobby throw him a strike here. 1 down. Top of the 6th. 13-4 lead for the Swift Current Indians. On deck is Eric Sabrowski. And walked in 4 pitches is Wedgwood.
Now batting number 23, Eric Sabrowski.
Sabrowski double and a single. We've talked about our webcast rule with the Snow Streaker $1,000 guarantee. Anytime a member of the Swift Current Indians hits for the cycle, Snow Streaker Media will give a mutual Twitter follower of Snow Streaker and the Swift Current Indians $1,000. Don't believe us? We did it last year. Ernie Waldner, sales rep at Standard Motors. Won $1,000 after Darren Kolk hit for a cycle in Edmonton. Now Sabrowski with a single and a double thus far, closest player in this game to a cycle. It doesn't count if someone from the opposition does it. If someone from the opposition hits for the cycle against the Tribe, then one of the mutual Twitter followers has to give me $1,000. That's how that works. 1-1 the count. 1 on and 1 down. 2-1 now to Sabrowski. 13-4 the score. 6th inning rather. Shot by Sabrowski, fouled out. Oh. 2-2. Slider inside. Ground ball hit to Doki. 4-6-3. Whammo! And that'll do it for the Edmonton Prospects. Top of the 6th inning. Double play turned. Shane Doki and Alec Humphreys. Great chemistry with those two. Bottom of 6 coming up, 13-4 lead for the Tribe. We'll be back right after this with Full Line Ag Indians Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Simon Auto Sales. Large enough to make a difference, small enough to care. With almost 100 vehicles to choose from, let them show you the Simon Auto Sales difference. This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com.
Welcome back to our little baseball show emanating from Swift Current. Ryan Schweitzer bringing you the ball strikes and everything else between the Edmonton Prospects and the Swift Current Indians. The Tribe up a converted touchdown and a rouge, 13-4 the score, bottom of the 6th inning.
Now pitching number 27, Zach Sigakow.
Zach Sigakow in for the Edmonton Prospects as they send a lefty in to take on the Swift Current Indians. Sigakow, looking at the league stats here. No games of record for him, so we're going to go ahead and assume that this is his first taste of WNBL action. Left-handed pitcher coming in against Reed Fritzky. First pitch from the lefty to Fritter finds the strike zone. Fritzky has scored 3 runs this game, 1 hit and 3 RBI. Fritzky with that 3-run home run. First tater of his WNBL career. 1-1 pitch, Sigakow to Fritzky. Fritzky launches another one to left. Oh my! Hit back! Not coming back! A 2-home run game for the Swift Current product, Reed Fritzky. Attaboy, Fritter.
Now batting number 22, Brett Brittany.
How about the local product, Reed Fritzky? Coming in to play first base this game. Not an everyday player for the Swift Current Indians. But 2 bombs to pretty much the same spot in the ballpark as he's lit up 2 shots to left field this game. 14-4 the score. Swift Current Indians regain their 10-run lead. Reed Fritzky, 2 hits, both home runs, 4 RBIs on the game, and he ups his stats to .333 on the year. Brett Brittany spins one into the backstop. 1-2 the count. Brittany 0 for 3 this game. He's reached base once on error, and he's scored one of these 14 runs for the Swift Current Indians. Two. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Now batting sponsored by ACT, number 6, Shane Doki.
Doki 3 for 4 with a ribby and 2 runs scored. Top of the order for the Swift Current Indians. First time Doki has faced Zach Sigikow. Third pitcher utilized by the Prospects. Owen Bissett gave the Edmonton team 2 2/3 as Doki hits one to center field. Catch is made by Olsen. Second out of the inning. Bissett 2 2/3, allowing 4 hits, 4 runs, 2 of them earned. Struck out 1 and walked 1, facing 15 Swift Current Indians hitters. Alec Humphreys. 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored and an RBI. As the Swift Current Indians hitters really padding their stats at the expense of Prospect pitching. 14-4 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning. Wouldn't be too surprised to see a few lineup changes for the Swift Current Indians in the field as they hit the top of the 7th. As Joe may go to his bench. Shot by Humphreys as he golfs at one. Hit to first base. They're going to flip and do the 3-1, and Alec Humphreys is taken care of as he grounds out to first. Swift Current Indians score another one, a solo home run for Reed Fritzke, his 2nd of the game, and the Tribe lead is a touchdown and a field goal now. 14-4, top of 7 coming up when we return with Full Line Ag Baseball.
Living Sky Casino. Living Sky.
Release your stress in hot tub heaven at Living Sky Casino. Swipe daily for a chance to win a 2016 Beachcomber hot tub valued at over $11,000. Collect points for extra entries every Sunday night from 6 to midnight. Grand prize draw happens June 28th at 8 p.m. You must be present to win. Calm your senses in hot tub heaven this June at Living Sky Casino. Live it up.
Living Sky Casino. Living Sky. Live it up.
Use your game sense.
Welcome back to Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. 14-4 the score for the Swift Current Indians. My name is Ryan Schweitzer. Glad you could join us Friday night in Swifty. Last game of a 4-game homestand for the Swift Current Indians. They'll do their next 4 on the road. Regina tomorrow night. We'll have that game for you live from Curry Field. And then it's a Sunday Father's Day matinee trip to Athletic Park in Medicine Hat, the venerable baseball stadium in southeast Alberta, where the Tribe will take on the Medicine Hat Mavericks. Regardless of what happens between now and Sunday, those will likely be the 2 top teams in the WNBL going head-to-head. And then the Swift Current Indians will head out east for a pair of games in Melville Monday and Tuesday of next week. And then they'll be back here on Wednesday against the same Prospects. So Edmonton doing their Saskatchewan road swing. Their first and last stop on said swing will be Swift Current. Swifty the westernmost stop, as that's hit into the glove of Thomas de Bonville by Chandler Raynard. He grounds out to third base. Number 8 hitter retired. Kyle McComb to the plate now.
Now batting number 19, Kyle McComb.
Shortstop for the Prospects. McComb, 176 hitter coming into this at bat. Launches one into left center, though. Liam Goodall diving. And the baseball got past him. McComb is going to gallop to second base. And that'll be a double for the number 9 hitter in the lineup.
Now batting number 5, Tony Olsen.
So the Edmonton Prospects down by 10 in the 7th. Not folding up the tent here against the Swift Current Indians. double from McComb. And top of the order now, and Tony Olson to the plate. Olson, 2 hits, including an RBI single. That happened the last time he was up. Top of 7. A team still in the field for Joe Carnahan's Swift Current Indians. Bob St. Pierre entering his 7th inning of work. You see Jackson Work getting ready to throw in the Swift Current Indians bullpen. But with 1 out, it's likely the Swift Current Indians expecting Bob St. Pierre to get them through the 7th. Pop fly to first base. Reed Fritzke's underneath it and makes the catch. That'll take care of the leadoff hitter, Tony Olson, as he flies out to first.
Sean Robbins.
Catcher Sean Robbins to the plate. Coming into this game for Noah Hill, who started behind the plate for Edmonton. He took a 1-hopper high in the shoulder, a fastball up that seemed to throw him for a bit of a loop as he was favoring his upper body. And credit Noah Hill, he finished the inning behind the plate, but subsequently taken out after that, so we certainly wish him the best. First pitch to Robbins from Bob St. Pierre. He hammers him with that fastball. St. Pierre, the closer last year for the Swift Current Indians, a closer in his school season with Madonna University, but wanting to start this year for the Swift Current Indians, and so far giving the Indians 6 2/3. He goes to his slider for strike 2. Bob St. Pierre, a closer, who up until this 2016 summer season was built for speed and not so much for distance, going deep for the Swift Current Indians in his 4th start of the year. 0-2 the count. Bobby's going to step off of the rubber for a sec. .92 pitches on the game for St. Pierre. Sliders inside. Throws an 0-2 slider. Count now 1-2. On that, the 92nd pitch of St. Pierre's night. Pitch just a little bit low. Evening things out at 2-2. 2 away, runner on at second. Kyle McComb doubled. And he's the yellow jersey on the top of your screen right now. St. Pierre, 2-2 pitch. Shot hit foul. Doesn't look like anyone from the Tribe will be able to get to it in time. Count remains 2-2. Two-two pitch. Fouled off again. So 2 out. Bob St. Pierre creeping up on 100 pitches for the game through 6 2/3 innings of work. Top of the 7th inning, 14-4. The Swift Current Indians lead it. Fouled off again. Fun fact about Bob St. Pierre in this game. He struck out the first hitter he faced and hasn't had a strikeout since then. 14 coming into this game. Bobby struck guys out quite regularly, but unable to send anyone back to the dugout swinging through pitches tonight. Full count scenario now to Robbins. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. And St. Pierre is going to walk Robbins. Second walk of the game issued by BSP.
Now batting number 49, Cody Funderburk.
Funderburk to the plate. 0 for 3. Bobby St. Pierre. That was pitch number 101, hit to center field. Liam Goodall charges in, or pardon me, that's Alex Schultz who runs in and makes the catch. And that'll do it for the Edmonton Prospects. As Funderburk flies out to the center fielder, Edmonton strands one. Bottom of 7 coming up. 10-run lead for the Tribe. It's 14-4. Back with more after this.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Thrifty Car Rental. Cars, trucks, and vans available for rent. Great rates for corporate and personal rentals. Call 306-971-4000. Consider a staycation with Home Inn Suites Swift Current. With one of the best amenities packages of any Swift Current hotel, you may not want to leave. With a full-service salon and spa on-site, day of peaceful relaxation. The kids and kids at heart can have a blast sliding down the water slide and soaking in the whirlpool in our sparkling indoor pool. To book your next stay, visit homeinswiftcurrent.ca or call 1-844-BOOK-D3H. Home Inn Suite Swift Current is a proud supporter of the Swift Current Indians and wish them the best of luck this season.
We're back with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. Liam Goodall, red-hot hitter for the Tribe at the plate now. Goodall 7 for 10 this week coming into this game. 1 for 4 thus far. 4 ribbies for Liam. Goodall with an RBI in the first that he got while grounding out, and then an RBI triple that scored 3. So of these 14 runs on the board for the Swift Current Indians, Liam Goodall responsible for 4 of them. Zach Zigakow, second inning of work on the mound for the Prospects as Goodall swings and misses at a changeup. One-two pitch, forthcoming. Zigakow in the dirt. Lefty pitcher against a righty hitter here. It's Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. My name's Ryan Schweitzer. Thanks for joining us wherever you may be and whoever you may be cheering for. Jackson Wark continues to limber up in the Swift Current Indians bullpen as Zigakow. Shot by Goodall, hit to left field. That bounces fair. They're going to dig it out of the corner. Liam is going to round first and stand up at second. Double for Goodall.
Now batting, sponsored by Living Sky Casino, number 8, Luis Rivas.
Liam hit that right in the corner at the 325 mark down the left field line. For those of you who are mutual Twitter followers of Snowstreaker Media and the Swift Current Indians, Liam Goodall, double and a triple for him. Don't know if Goody will get 2 more at bats, but if he can single and homer in them, then $1,000 for a mutual Twitter follower and our hit for the cycle contest. At the plate now, Luis Rivas. Rivas 1 for 3 with a scintillating 3-run home run, a no-doubter that rocketed off the bat head into the trees in right field earlier this game. Shot by Rivas. Single for Luis. They'll put the brakes on Goodall at third. The ball is hulked in from right field, and Corey Scammell. Single for Rivas. Alex Schultz up now. Schultz 1 for 2, walking, hit by a pitch. And he also singled. Schultz, a member of the 2014 Swift Current Indians, back here in 2016. Joe Carnahan, a big fan of the raw tools that Alex Schultz possesses. Schultz in center field. Can hit well for average, hit for power. Play some great defense in the outfield. And a guy with the ability to steal bases as well. All the necessary tools to be successful, Joe Carnahan feels he has in Alex Schultz, making his 2016 debut. Shot by Schultz, hit to center field, shallow center. Running in and not able to make the catch in center field is Olsen. Tough play, and they're going to ding Olsen with an error. So Alex Schultz reaches on an E8. Runner advances to second. Tommy DeBonville to the plate. Nobody out and 2 on. Bottom of the 7th, 15-4. The Swift Current Indians lead it. Coming in to score moments ago on that E8 was Liam Goodall, who was at third base. So the Tribe with an 11-run lead, bottom of the 7th. Thomas DeBonville. Fastball comes in high from the finesse lefty, Zigakow. Prospects warming up Jacob Priest. As DeBonville hit by that pitch. He'll take his base in a little bit of pain. Brings Bodie Cooper to the plate. As DeBonville got one low. Just making sure that ankle feels okay after he wore one in the lower body. So Bodie Cooper to the plate with nobody out and the bases loaded. Swings at a high fastball for strike 1. Rivas at third, Schultz at second, Thomas DeBonville hit by that pitch moments ago at first. Cooper 1 for 3. Skies one. It's off the seats, just adjacent to our broadcast location. Count 0-2. That ball not landing too far away from that pooch. As Bodie Cooper goes down swinging. Too busy admiring that puppy. Cooper strikes out.
Now batting number 16, Reed Fritzke.
How about the game for Reed Fritzke? 2 for 4, 4 RBIs, and 2 home runs for Fritzke. First pitch from Zigakow gets away from Robbins. So Reed Fritzke, a walk, a 3-run homer, hit by a pitch, and a solo home run. 2 for 2, rather. We said 2 for 4 earlier. 2 for 2 for Fritzke. 4 runs scored, 4 RBIs. Upping his batting average on the season to .333. Pitch in the dirt, blocked by Robbins. Bases loaded, one down, 15-4, the lead for the Tribe. 7th inning. Swing and a miss as Fritzky chases after that pitch up. 2-2. Two-two pitch. Fritzky stays alive by fouling that ball into the backstop. 2-2 pitch. Wind up in the delivery. That's up. Full count to Fritzky. Shot by Fritzky, hit back, hit to left field. Oh, and that ball just dying in left, tagging up and scoring is Luis Rivas. So a sac fly RBI. As Reed Fritzky launches one to left field, and that baseball stopping about 15 feet short of home run number 3 on the game for Fritzky. 16-4 for the Tribe now. Brett Brittany to the plate. What happened? Catcher interference ruled on that Fritzky shot there. That's why Reed is still parked at first. So only one out. Sean Robbins, overzealous behind the plate. Ball was straight into the glove. Fritzky still at first, so that's the scenario. Hopper off the pitcher's mound, potential double play, 6 and 3. That'll do it as Brett Brittany grounds into 2. So the Swift Current Indians put 2 more on the board. 7 innings in the books. 16-4 the score, favoring the hometown Tribe. 8th inning on the way.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
Welcome back to Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. Ryan Schweitzer calling the balls and strikes. Jackson Wark coming in to pitch for the Swift Current Indians. On the season, Wark 4 appearances, 4 2/3 innings of work. He's allowed 4 hits, walked 4, struck out 4, ERA of 0. for the native of St. Albert, Alberta. Bob St. Pierre gave the Swift Current Indians 7, allowing 8 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned, striking out 1 and walking 2, facing 30 batters. And it was around 100 pitches on the game. So Jackson Wart comes in, the big righty for the Swift Current Indians, up against Corey Scammell, the first hitter he'll face. Scammell 0 for 3, 279 on the season coming into this at-bat. Scammell's grounded out 3 times. He's grounded out to second base, shortstop, and the pitcher in his previous 3 trips to the plate. First batter faced for Jackson Wark, coming in his 5th appearance of the season for the Swift Current Indians. 1-1. Shot by Scammell, hit up. Bodie Cooper is saying, I got this, and he makes the catch just in front of home plate. 1 down. And Scammell flies out to the catcher. Nick Spillman to the plate.
Now batting number 10, Nick Spillman.
Jackson Wark and Bodie Cooper sharing a bit of a chuckle after that fly out to 2. Nick Spillman, solo home run. He's flown out twice since then. 1 for 3 with an RBI. Hitting 300 on the year, Spillman is. Top of the 8th, 16-4 lead for the Swift Current Indians. It's Ryan Schweitzer of Snow Streaker Media bringing you this webcast of the Swift Current Indians and the Edmonton Prospects. Jackson Wark, fastball, hitting the 5-6 gap by Spillman as he singles to left. 1 on and 1 out.
Now batting number 14, Logan Wedgwood.
Wedgwood, one of 2 walks surrendered by Bob St. Pierre in 7 innings of work. .158 batting average on the year. 1 on and 1 out, top of the 8th. Tribe with a 12-run lead. A converted touchdown, a field goal, and a rouge. The lead for the Indians. Strike is called. 1-1 the count to Wedgwood. Fastball from Wark. Another shot into the 5-6 gap. Back-to-back singles for the Edmonton Prospects. Have 2 on with 1 out.
Now batting number 23, Eric Zabrowski.
Eric Zabrowski. Two for 3 with a run scored and an RBI. It's the game for him. Grounded into a double play the last time he was up. Jackson Wark. Fastball just a bit up. 1-0. Fastball sliced foul. 1-1 to Zabrowski. Chandler Raynard on deck for Edmonton. See Nick Spillman, the base runner. At the top of your screen. Jackson Wark coming on in relief here in the 8th. Breaking pitch from Wark. Nice slider. 1-2. The 1-2. Fastball. One hopper. Blocked by Bodie. Gives us a 2-2 count. Low and away. Sabrowski elects not to chase. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away here. Top of the 8th inning. 16-4. The Swift Current Indians lead it. Runners on first and second. Back-to-back singles by Wedgwood and Spillman have 2 on for the Prospects. Pitch is in the dirt. That walk will load the bases. Julian Soucy will make his way out to the mound and settle down the youngster, Wark. First-year Swift Current Indians pitching coach, Julian Soucy. Gives you an idea how tall Jackson Wark is. Julian goes 6'2", dwarfed by the big right-hander. One down, bases loaded. Wark going right after Raynard. Raynard 333 on the season, 1 for 3 in this game. Wark induces a swinging strike, nothing and 1 the count with the bases loaded and 1 down. 16-4, the Swift Current Indians lead it. Top of the 8th. Ground ball. Low velocity. Don't know if they'll have time for 2. Yes, they will. How about that? 6-4-3 double play. Alec Humphreys and Shane Doki in that middle infield, smooth as a bikini wax, getting Raynard to ground into that double play. And that'll do it for the Edmonton Prospects. They load the bases, but the Swift Current Indians get an opportune double play. Bottom of the 8th coming up, 16-4 lead for the Swift Current Indians. We'll be back shortly with Full Line Ag Indians Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Simon Auto Sales. Large enough to make a difference, small enough to care. With almost 100 vehicles to choose from, let them show you the Simon Auto Sales difference.
Living Sky Casino. Living Sky.
16 pontoon boat and trailer valued at over $40,000 in Upper Creek. From now till June 29th, swipe your Players Club card daily for a chance to qualify every Wednesday at 8. If you're there when your name is drawn, you'll get $500 cash. Grand prize draw Wednesday, June 29th at 8 p.m.
Living Sky Casino. Living Sky.
Use your game sense.
We're back with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball. Schweitzer and Swifty here, 16-4 lead for the Swift Current Indians. Zach Zigakow exits the game going 2 innings, allowing 4 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned, not walking anyone and striking out 2 of 11 batters that he faced. New pitcher for the Edmonton Prospects. It's Jacob Price. Price, 3 appearances, 7 innings of work. He's allowed 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned. He has struck out 6 and walked 2. He's 1-0 on the year with a 2.57 ERA. So prize coming in. He's got to face the top of the order of the Swift Current Indians, beginning with Shane Doki. Doki on the game 3 for 5, 2 runs scored and an RBI, now a batting average of .340. Swift Current Indians hitters have really padded their stats at the expense of prospect pitching in this game. As Doki, shot to left field, another single for him, his 4th of the game. As he gets himself on first base underneath a pastel-colored sky in Saskatchewan as Mother Nature puts on another show in Swift.
Number 4, Alec Humphreys.
Alec Humphreys 2 for 4 this game. Shane Doki now hitting .352. Alec Humphreys hitting .560. Liam Goodall, who's on deck, now hitting .321. Luis Rivas touching .300 as well, hitting .298 after going 2 for 4 in this game. Alex Schultz is 2 for 3. This is his first game of the season, so he's hitting .667, but that's a small sample size. Thomas de Bonville, 1 for 4, now hitting .321 on the year. Bodie Cooper, 1 for 4, hitting .304, and Reed Fritzke, a 2 for 2 game with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. Fritter now hitting .333 on the year. There's a shot by Alec Humphreys. Hit into the gap in right center. They'll put the brakes on Shane Doki as he hits third. It's going to be a double for Humphreys. So that's Alec's 3rd hit of the ball game. 3 for 5. Shane Doki at third base. 16 for the score, nobody out. Liam Goodall to the plate. Goodall 2 for 5, 4 RBI. Goodall's 2 hits, a triple and a double. 8th inning. Shot by Liam. Down the first base line, foul. Goodall step out of the batter's box. Fouled off by Goodall.
Standard Motors foul ball.
Nothing in 2, the count to Liam. Jacob Priest called strike 3 as Liam Goodall goes down looking. Luis Rivas, 2 for 4, 3 RBI on the game. 3-run home run.
Now batting number 1, Dalton Wells.
And Luis Rivas will exit the game in favor of young Dalton Wells, who gets an at-bat here in the bottom of the 8th inning. So the bespectacled Prairie Baseball Academy student and native of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan will get a chance to hit here. He's coming on with 2 on and 1 out. RBI opportunity for Wells, hitting .111 on the season. First pitch, sidearm delivery to Wells, and he slices one down the third base line towards the Tribe bullpen. Bottom of the 8th, 16-4 lead for the Tribe. They may not be done offensively as there's 2 on here. And only 1 out. Wells pops it up. Maybe playable for Robbins, the catcher, and he makes the grab.
Now batting number 29, Alex Schultz.
Alex Schultz to the plate. His 2016 debut for the Tribe. 2 for 3 thus far. Runs scored and an RBI. Center fielder. Both teams starting in this ball game. Early in the season, what you could call their ace pitchers, Noah Gap for the Edmonton Prospects and Bob St. Pierre for the Swift Current Indians. Bob St. Pierre going 7 innings for the Tribe. Thought we were going to see a pitcher's duel tonight. Certainly would have thought that these teams would combine for at least 20 runs. Pitch to Schultz, just a bit out. 2-0. Schultz takes, strike called, 2-1. Jacob Priest working both corners of the plate here. 2-2 the count now with 2 away. 2 out, runners on at second and third. Schultz reaches for that pitch, low and away. Stays alive in this at bat. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Pitch outside, 3-2 to Alex. Pitch inside, jams Schultz. He hits that down the first base line. The handle of the bat. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. 16-4, the Swift Current Indians lead. Bottom of the 8th inning. Shot by Schultz, singling up the middle. That'll bring 1 in, as they'll hold the runner at third. Coming in to score is Shane Doki. RBI single for Alex Schultz. Not a bad start, going 3 for 4 in his 2016 debut.
Now batting number 9, Thomas de Bonville.
17-4 the score. Runners on the corners for Thomas de Bonville. His last trip to the plate, he wore one in the ankle. Pitch from the right-handed sidearm delivery pitcher Priest inside to de Bonville. 1-0 count. Another pitch inside to TDB. 2-0. Last home game for 5 days for the Swift Current Indians, as they'll be on the road until Wednesday the 22nd when they take on the same Edmonton Prospects. Prospects doing a Saskatchewan swing and bookending their trip with stops in Swift Current. 2-1 pitch to de Bonville as he hammers one into left field. Another single. Run comes in to score. 18-4 the score. And the Prospects looking for an elusive second out here as Bodie Cooper comes to the plate.
Now batting number 5, Bodie Cooper.
Was hit number 19 of the game for the Swift Current Indians in an 18-4 lead. Two teams have combined for 29 hits. Prospects with 4 runs on 10 hits, taking advantage of 3 Swift Current Indians errors. Edmonton's made 2 errors and allowed 19 hits, 18 runs. Thomas de Bonville at first base. He'll end the day 2 for 5 with an RBI. Swing and a miss from Bodie Cooper. 0-2 against the Swift Current Indians catcher. Time called. Pitch is outside. Reed Fritzke with 2 home runs on the day is on deck for the Tribe. One, 2. Cooper, opposite field shot to right. That'll land in front of Corey Scammell and load the bases. So that'll bring Reed Fritzke to the plate. Statistically 2 for 2 with 5 RBIs. And he scored 4 runs for the Swift Current Indians, hitting .333 on the year. Last time Fritzke was up, he appeared to fly out to left field, but was given first base to a catcher interference call. So Reed Fritzke with 2 home runs today. It's his first time facing Jacob Priest. Introductory pitch to Fritzke. Strike 1. Pitch stays up. Rising pitch from the sidearm delivery of Priest. 1-1. Bases loaded for Fritzke. 2 out. Bottom of the 8th. He hits it deep to left field. And making the catch for the elusive 3rd out is Logan Wedgwood. So Reed Fritzke flies out to left field. Was it catcher interference again? Another catcher interference call. Well, how about that? History repeating and a run comes in to score. And 19-4 now for the Swift Current Indians. Something about Sean Robbins behind the plate facing Reed Fritzke. Second time called for catcher interference, and the lead for the Swift Current Indians is now 19-4. One and one the count to Britt. Ground ball. Hit to the pitcher. And that'll be it for the Swift Current Indians, as Brett Brittany will be retired via the 1-3. So the Swift Current Indians add to their lead. We will head to the top of the 9th. The deficit for the Edmonton Prospects is 15. We'll be back with the top of the 9th when we return with Full Line Ag Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Consider a staycation with Home Inn Suites Swift Current. With one of the best amenities you may not want to leave. With a full-service salon and spa on site, you can pamper yourself with an hour or a day of peaceful relaxation. The kids and kids at heart can have a blast sliding down the water slide and soaking in the whirlpool in our sparkling indoor pool. To book your next stay, visit homeinswiftcurrent.ca or call 1-844-BOOK-D3H. Home Inn Suites Swift Current is a proud supporter of the Swift Current Indians and wish them the best of luck this season.
Brody Burnett handed the mop in a 19-4 Swift Current Indians game. He'll come on for the top of the 9th inning. Brody on the year, the native of Binscarth, Manitoba. This will be appearance number 5 for him. He started once. He's worked a total of 9 innings, allowing 6 hits, 4 runs, only 2 of them earned. 4-4 strikeout to walk ratio, ERA of 2. Jackson Warwick gave the Swift Current Indians an inning, allowing 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. So Brody Burnett and the Swift Current Indians looking to put the final nail in the Edmonton Prospects coffin. Kyle McComb up as the Prospects are going to go 9-1-2 here in the top of the 9th. McComb 1 for 3. Had that double a few innings ago. So Brody Burnett coming in and looking for a strong appearance here. 15-run lead for the Swift Current Indians. First pitch, fastball for strike 1. Full line ag, Swift Current Indians player of the game. Got a few to choose from here tonight, as there's a shot by McComb. Hit into right field. Brett Brittany makes the catch. There's Britt. 1 down. As McComb flies down to right.
Number 5, Tony Olson.
Shane Doakey 4 for 6 with 1 RBI. Liam Goodall 2 for 6 with 4 ribbies. Alex Schultz in his debut 3 for 4 with 2 ribbies. Reed Fritzky, though, he's going to end the day 2 for 2, 6 RBI. There's your full line ag player of the game right there, the Tribe first baseman, Reed Fritzky. Pitch from Burnett, outside. Game to remember for that guy, Reed Fritzky. 2 home runs, 2 catcher interference calls, 6 RBIs. A local product, our player of the game here. Breaking pitch from Burnett. 2-1 the count. Top of the order, and Tony Olson. Olson 2 for 4 with a ribby. Strike 2 called. Ground ball. Up the middle. Alec Humphreys. Oh, that one took a funny hop on him. Tony Olson on at first.
Now batting number 24, Sean Robbins.
Will officially be scored an error on the shortstop. Sean Robbins 0 for 1. It's reached on error and walked. Brody Burnett has a look at the runner at first. Robbins at the plate. First pitch, fastball for a strike. The tall, lanky right-hander from Binsgarth, Manitoba, looking to put away the Prospects. He throws a strike to Robbins. Count 0-2. Bodie Cooper lines up on the outside part of the plate. They just miss on the 0-2. One-two pitch, high, fly ball. Alec Humphreys at short says, I got this, and makes the catch for the second out. As Robbins flies out to the shortstop. Last chance for the Edmonton Prospects is designated hitter Cody Funderburk.
Now batting number 49,
19-4 the score. 2 down, top of the 9th. The Swift Current Indians poised to win their 6th straight. Runner is in motion. And they'll give Olsen second base uncontested. Oh, and 1 the count. 1-1 now. One and 1. 2 down. Swing and a miss as Funderburk tries to keep this game going. Two down, top of the 9th, 15-run Tribe lead, 19-4 the score. The 1-2 pitch, fastball up. Two-two pitch. Just below the letters, full count. Funderburk. Corey Scammell on deck. Scammell uncharacteristically 0 for 4. One of the stronger hitters in the Edmonton lineup. Held to 0 for by Tribe pitching. 3-2 pitch. Funderburk just over top of Brody Burnett. He'll single into center. Coming in to score is Olsen. 19-5 is the score as Funderburk keeps the game going. RBI. You've been Funderburked. Yeah. Scammell to the plate. Fastball. 0-1. Shot by Scammell. Hit to center field. That'll fall in for a single. And the Edmonton Prospects are just going to keep this game a-going. Not going quietly into the night.
Now batting number 10, Nick Spillman.
Nick Spillman, 2 for 4 this game. "23 runs ago, he had a solo dinger. Back in the first, or in the second inning. Strike 1 to Spillman. Runners on at first and second. 2 out, top of the 9th. Shot by Spillman. And Shane Doki makes the catch at second base, and that'll do it for the Edmonton Prospects. As the Swift Current Indians have now won 6 in a row and improved their record to 11-2. Reed Fritzke named player of the game in the park, and we'll give it to him on the broadcast as well. 2 dingers, 6 ribbies for Reed Fritzke, our player of the game on Full Line Ag Indians Baseball. That does it for tonight's webcast. We're going to do it all again tomorrow when we move the show to Curry Field in Regina. The Tribe and the Regina Red Sox, 7:05 start. We look forward to talking to you from there. On behalf of Christina Schweitzer, running the camera tonight, it's Ryan Schweitzer saying good night from Mitchell Field.